A young child is dead and her mother is fighting for her life after she was found unconscious in a Milwaukee apartment fire.
Now, the fire department is still investigating the cause, but people that live there say they have complained about living conditions many times. Adam Reif live at the apartment building at 32nd and Wells tonight. And Adam, you talked to people who lived in that building. What did they tell you?
It was a very difficult day for them, as you can imagine. A woman got choked up as she talked about the girl who was killed in this fire. She said she was about 6 years old, and it's the girl's mother who was injured. Now, last we heard, and we've been checking all evening long, she was in grave condition. Still no update right now.
The people that we brought out were completely unconscious and had suffered serious effects of smoke inhalation.
Several 911 calls were made at 11:01 Monday morning. Fire crews arrived within 4 minutes. Most people were self-evacuating, but not from the apartment where the fire started. A resident told us one man could hear the child inside the first floor unit, but he could not get the door open. A neighbor said the family had child-proofed their unit. Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky confirmed it was difficult for firefighters to get into that unit. But despite blinding smoke and heat, they still got the unconscious woman and child out within 2 minutes of arriving.
To pull that off, especially with that forcible entry problem, absolute kudos. Everybody here contributed to this.
The injured woman's husband was at work. The neighbor we spoke with had to call him to tell him about the fire. Fire crews investigated the scene for several hours. After they left, a construction team boarded up the windows. Residents moved out what they could before the door was boarded up and the building secured. But one person told us there is no way she's moving her family back into the building if or when it's even safe to do so. She told us she's made numerous complaints about cockroaches and rats in the building and outdated wiring, but said she's been ignored by her landlord. She showed us her phone as she explained earlier that day, before the fire, she had called the city's Department of Neighborhood Services with a complaint. City property records show the owner of the building is Barada Properties. But the woman also said her rent was raised after she filed a complaint, so she declined to speak on camera out of fear of retribution. There were working smoke detectors in the building, but no sprinklers. Something Chief Lipsky has repeatedly said saves lives. Now, fire crews carry what are called cyano kits. It's an injection that helps combat the effects of cyanide poisoning or smoke inhalation. Chief Lipsky said those were used today. They're hoping for the best for that injured woman. The Red Cross was on scene today. They said they are helping 7 families right now find other places to stay. They are also offering some financial assistance. Natalie and Jessica, back to you.
Such a sad situation. Adam Reif live in Milwaukee tonight. Thank you.